cost of college is rising. Financial expert Dave Ramsey and his daughter Rachel Cruz join us this morning. They have a book out called Smart Money, Smart Kids. Welcome to you both. So good to see you.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for having us. The cost of college is rising, and I think the very first financial test that kids really are faced in the grown-up world is when they go to college, and some of them their parents haven't prepared, or maybe their parents just simply didn't have enough money to prepare for college. What do you say, Dave, to young kids and also to parents who are looking at this huge cost of college?
Well, college is very interesting. There's a huge spectrum of inexpensive to unbelievably expensive. And it's the one thing we don't really think about what it costs.
Right.
You get ready to buy a car, you think, well, there's a difference in a Dodge Neon and a Mercedes. But you don't think about that at college. You just go, I'm going to go wherever I want to go, and I'm going to get a student loan, and I don't think about it. And so we tell parents to really concentrate and to lead their 18-year-old in making wise decisions.
As far as, Rachel, when you were growing up, I mean, we're talking college here, but I'm sure it starts at a teeny-weeny age, you know, with little kids. Do you remember your dad? I mean, I'm assuming growing up with this guy, that you probably got a lesson or two on money, or at least a money talk when you were little. Do you remember the lessons you learned over the years?
Oh, sure. Yeah, money was a huge part of us growing up, and Mom and Dad were great at being intentional with teaching us about money. I think that's one thing parents miss. They think it's this huge, complicated subject, and it doesn't have to be. If you just take teachable moments throughout the day, apply it to your kids, show them how money works, they're going to learn.
At what age do you start, Dave?
I think about 4 usually, and depending on the kid, and it's age appropriate. We're not having a little, robot camp for money, and the whole thing. You don't want to make this thing overbearing, but just, you catch them just like you do in the other subjects of life. You just watch life happen, and the subject will come up, and make sure you stop a minute and make the point that work is where money comes from, or make the point that you need to save money for this, or make the point this is a good opportunity to give and be generous, or make those points about wise spending. All the, that normally happens in life, but you just need to stop and go, hey, this is a chance to really pour into that little brain.
Yeah, a teachable moment then. You've got some other tips. You say save for retirement before saving for your child's college. I think a lot of us are thinking, oh, I got to do college, and maybe they're not thinking about retirement. So that's one of your key points, is to save for retirement. You say don't co-sign for a loan or go into debt for your child's college. I think you think, oh, I'll do anything for my kids.
Yeah. It's dumb. It's really dumb. I talk to people that are, they're 32 years old and mom and dad are in their 60s, and the relationship is torn up. Because 10 years after college, we still got a college student loan mess, and mom and dad are on the loans, and it's messing up mom and dad's retirement. And it really puts stress on the family, pulls relationships apart. Don't do it. Go to an inexpensive school, work, do whatever you've got to do to avoid the student loans, but certainly avoid co-signing.
Yeah, Rachel, that's one of your tips. Go to a college that you can afford. So look around, because there's some that are affordable out there, and also you can find some of those grants and other things, right?
Yeah, staying in state, taking in-state tuition, applying for scholarships and grants, and working. If the average college student works 20 hours a week, they can pay their way through an in-state school. That's what research has shown us.
Oh, really?
So you can go to school debt-free. It takes a lot of work, a lot of discipline, but it is possible.
Okay, we do want to let everyone know you're going to be doing this SMART conference tomorrow, and basically it's a big conference. What did you say, 7,000 people expected at the Verizon Theater in Grand Prairie, and it's all different things, pretty much just kind of taking control of your life.
Yeah, be smart in your marriage, be smart in your parenting, be smart with boundaries, be smart in successful living. And we've got some of the top authors and New York Times best-selling authors and top speakers in the nation are going to be with us. It's the first time we've ever done it. We're doing it here in Dallas, and we are thrilled. It was a sellout immediately.
Awesome.
And it's going to be rocking.
We have more information on our website, myfoxdfw.com. Also a reminder, you can catch the Dave Ramsey Show weeknights on 1080 KRLD at 8 p.m. Thank you both.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.